Hi. So I had a situation where I had some XLR cables that were testing okay on the tester, but whenever I would actually go to use them, they were about 10 decibels attenuated. And so I thought I'd come up with a better way of testing the cables using a computer, an XR18, and a big tablet. So the laptop is running a program called MPTM, and it just generates pink noise. Initially, I had it set up using audio cables, but then I realized using a USB cable was better. And so the idea is to create a little test loop here so we can actually see it on the meters and on the RTA. So I'm going to switch the pink noise on. And so I'm going to patch it into channel 2, which is going to be my test input channel. And I'm going to trim that down by minus 4.7 dB so we can see it exactly at minus 18 dBFS. And so here it is. We can see it. It's good signal, and it's being routed to the mains out, left and right. Well, I'm just using the left, but we can look at it on this RTA, and this is what the original signal should be looking like. And so I have a couple of short XLR cables connected in there so that I can just plug it in and not wear out my connectors testing this XLR cable that I really want to test now. Now that it's connected, I want to go set that up in channel 1 and make sure you don't route that to the left and right mains. But this is what the RTA should be looking like. It looks nearly identical to the original signal. So just going back and forth, and you can compare the original to what we receive. It looks great. So this is a good cable. Alternatively, we can check this cable and see that the levels are not the same. And then if we look at the RTA, we can also see that it's actually across the board. It's lower. So this cable has a problem. I'll pull out my multimeter and check the pins one at a time to see if I can figure out what's wrong. Stick the probe in one hole and check it on another pin on the other side, and you should get about 1 ohm resistance on each pin. Now, I can't really show you in this video because I made it after I repaired all of my broken cables, but I found that very consistently pin number 3 was either disconnected or weak, and on one cable I had about 20 ohms resistance on one or more pins. So kind of can help you narrow down what's wrong. But I felt that this was a pretty good test bench that I came up with and seemed to be pretty accurate. All right, thank you.